Yo, we back. Man, today's video, we about to be talking about why are you average? Why are you average, man? You say you was gonna do something. You said, oh, I'm gonna get up at this time. You didn't get up. You say, yo, I'm gonna meet this criteria that I set out for myself. You never met it. You said that you was gonna be on your grind. You said you was gonna be the next great thing. What are you doing? Once again, comparison, man. Comparison is the thief of joy. It really is. I've been doing it my whole life. I'm sure you've been doing it. We got to change, man. We got to make the change. Let's get into it. Let's get hungry. We 1 month away from 2025. We 1 month away, man. You said, look at what you said you was going to do this year. And what'd you do? You lived another year being you, being average. Nothing's wrong with being average. If you want to live an average lifestyle, you want to have a 9 to 5 and you just want to die and, you know, raise your 2.5 kids and live okay, this video isn't for you. This video isn't for you, and that's okay. But man, if you want to go to that level that you know you're capable of, that level where it's like, man, I built so much rapport, I built so much work into myself where like you can't even tell me anything. There's nothing you can tell me. I put in the time, I put in the energy, I put in the work, the effort, everything. It's not on you, man, it's in you. Remember that too. It's not on you, it's in you. You can't replicate a swag. You can't replicate hard work. These things cannot be copied. These things are not duplicates. You build this, man. You build this in the lab. You build this in the computer room. You build this in the gym. You build this wherever you're at. Wherever you're at. You hustle, man. You got to get after it. You got to want more for yourself. You do. Man, so that's kind of my little preface for today in the beginning with it. Right now, I was actually just talking to a friend of mine last night. You know, right now, he can't even talk. He's on a 40-mile run. He's doing a 40-mile run today. You know, me and another one of my friends, we had the discussion with him. He said he was going to do 40 miles. You know, we kind of looked. We looked like, what? 40 miles? What do you mean you're just going to do 40 miles? You're not even doing like, you know, a marathon, nothing. You get no reward for it. And, you know, the thing he kind of looked at us and said was, man, the reward is the mindset shift. That's the reward. The reward is the mindset shift. He's not running these miles. You know what I mean? And David Goggins says this. David Goggins says this. He's not running the miles because he's trying to get some sort of external validation. He's running the miles because he knows this is going to have the mindset shift that will make him an unbeatable man. You know what I mean? He got 2 finals coming up. I got finals week coming up. It's looking stressful. It's looking stressful. I'm nervous. I'll be honest with you. I'm nervous. Like I said, new school, new environment. I've been here for a year now, but still, the work is still, I'm getting acclimated still. And these sort of things that, you know, you can do, like running, cold showers, something that puts you outside of your comfort zone will make finals, will make mundane tasks seem achievable. Things that seem super tough won't even be as tough as they are. Because what did you do? You prepared. You sat up there and did something much harder. So now, when you see that test, now, you know, when you see this person that you have to network with to get to the level you want to be at, it's easy. It's easy. Or if it's not easy, it's easier to attain what you was trying to attain. Like I said, man, there's no script with me. Nothing. I set this phone up. I said, you know what? I was feeling inspired. A couple days had gone by since this last upload. And that's when I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it again. I got some time. You know what I mean? This is right before I got to go to work again, man. right before I gotta go to work. The retail job, yes. But at the same time, I'm gonna do these things on the side. Because what I'm not saying is you do gotta have income coming in. I'm in college. I got an internship during the summers that helps a lot. But when that internship is not there, you need some sort of pocket change, something that could be some sustainability for you, so you don't have to beg your parents. Your parents probably work extremely hard already. What do you look like begging your parents in college for soap, for little things? You know what I mean? No, these aren't the things that you should be focused on. You should be focusing on having a job, having some sort of stable income, maintaining your grades, working, trying to do that at the same time. Mind you, I'm trying to do that right now. I'm stressed, man. Math's giving me some trouble, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, because I know I can achieve it. I know I'm meant for more. I know I am. That's why I make these sort of videos. People, whoever is watching, whoever does tune in, I just want you to know, you're seen, man. You are seen. You can do it. You just got to keep hustling. Stay down, stay quiet. Focus. And if you focus, you're going to be unrecognizable, man. Focus for this upcoming year. It's not a winter arc. It's not a New Year's resolution. None of that. Just go into it like, man, I'm going to wake up every day and get a little bit better. I'm going to wake up and get a little bit better every day. Stop being mediocre. You mediocre. You working mediocre, but you expecting great results. How does that work? You put in a little bit of time and you feel, oh, I should just get rewarded now. Oh my gosh, the world should stop for me. I put in all the time and now, oh my gosh, yeah. Where's the results? Instant gratification. Once again, looking for it. I struggle with it in all areas of life. Man. I work real hard in the library. I do something for a day or two, and now I want an A in the class. I spend a lot of time working on networking, talking to different people in various positions, and now I want to be a Fortune 500 CEO. It doesn't work like that. You got to start little by little. And then eventually you will start to see the separation. You're not going to see the separation you working 3 out of the 5 days of the work week. Okay, you working 2 out of the 7-day week. You're doing all these things and you put in time when you want to. You put in time when you have motivation. You don't put in time when it's needed. You work and you want people to look at you. You want people to know that you're working. Why do you do that? To feel better about yourself? To tell yourself you're doing something? To tell yourself you're on your grind. You're on your grind, right? You're not on your grind. You want validation. That's what you want. I've been there. I still struggle. You go out there, you do something for 1 minute, and then you go and tell everybody because you want everybody to parade you. Oh my gosh. Dana, that's so amazing. You said you was going to do something, and you look like you're on your way to getting there. Did you accomplish it all the way? You said you wanted to make $25,000. You said you wanted to make $50,000 as a college student. And you're going around, before you even accomplish these things, running and telling the next man, running and telling the next woman, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Stop. Just go get it. Just go do it. And then come back, and your actions will speak for you. No one will have to speak for you. It won't matter. It won't matter, man. I'm telling you. If you're not a partier, if you don't care about being liked, if you don't care about fitting in, then put your head down. Cause don't be the loser either who says, oh yeah, I'm not going to that party, I'm not going to this function, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and then you sit in your room and you do nothing. You sit in your room and you're scrolling. You're not better than nobody. But you know you're serious when, okay, yeah, maybe you don't go to that party, but you come back and you spent 4 or 5 hours that night working on a project, whatever it may be, working towards something, but you do it consistently, 365 days. That's when you start to see, okay, maybe I do want it. Maybe I am serious. Maybe I'm not just talking this time. You gotta want it though, man. I can't do it for you. Your parents can't do it for you. Your siblings can't do it for you. Your friends, your peers, your colleagues can't do it for you. No one can do it for you but you. You gotta be the one who wants to change. You have to be the one who wants to spark something different in your life. Like I said, man, I asked the question again, are you okay with being average? You got to look within yourself and be able to answer that. Are you okay with being just average? And like I said, no problem if you are. If you are, that's great. Live your life. It's probably going to be a much more comfortable one, for sure. For sure. Less stressful, less time consuming. You know, you have an obligation to be a good parent, to be a good friend, a good person in need. But like I said, if you want to be that 1%, man, if you want to be that person that goes and gets it, that just goes and gets it, you don't care who's in your way. You stop everybody who's in your way and you go and get to where you're trying to get. If you want to be there, I'm telling you. You know, I don't want to be on. I don't want to be quoting David Goggins, but he was a big inspiration of mine. You know, I watched him many times before he even blew up really on social media. I was reading his book, Can't Hurt Me. You know, and he started to really kind of make me understand these things, and he has great points. He has great points, but at the same time, I was watching him too much even. I was watching him and all these other people for motivation instead of, once again, producing. I watched enough David Goggins, but I wanted more and more of these self-help videos, these motivational videos. And I thought, oh, I'm doing my homework. I'm watching all these videos and it's useful because now that I know it, I have this knowledge. You didn't really learn. You didn't really do anything because you didn't put yourself outside your comfort zone. How'd you learn anything? You sat up there and watched everybody else explain their lives. That's average. That's average. You got to do something that you don't want to do. Every time I pick this camera up and I go and press record, there is a nervousness. Who's going to see it? Who's going to judge it? Who's gonna have some sort of notion about me after watching this video? Dang, am I gonna lose relationships? Dang, are people gonna say, oh my, who does this kid think he is? He's corny, he's this, he's that. All these things plague my mind, but at the end of the day, I'm average, and I'm letting myself be weak if I allow these things to stop me from uploading these videos, to stop me from making an effort, making some sort of content. Like I said, for the longest, I've been wanting to make content, but I've been letting stuff get in my way. No more, man. No more. Go get it. Go get it. This is your year. I'm trying to tell you this is your year. Everybody says, oh, this is your year. Do this in the market. Do that in the market. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying these. I'm not saying this for you to make this big leap financially and, oh, you're going to come back a millionaire and you're going to come back this, you're going to come back that. What I can tell you is once you have that shift, once you just have that shift, I don't care if you barely make any money this year, but if you have a shift in your mindset and it stays there and you have total belief in yourself, you could do anything. You could do anything. I promise you could do anything. But you got to stop thinking short term. This isn't short term. You're not going to make 5 videos. You're not going to make 10. You're not going to make 15. Shoot, I'm not going to make probably 20 videos before I get a decent amount of people tuning into these videos. I'm going to do 1,000 videos probably before we see a big drastic change. We might not see a change at all, but I'm willing to take the risk and the gamble. You got to be willing to take the risk and the gamble. Or you could sit in those same college classes and you could sit back and wonder why. You could look at everybody else's life. Oh my gosh, how is he in college and he has a business on the side? How is he in college and he's making these videos for these people and he just seems so much more productive than I am? It's not even that he's so much more productive. He's just willing to take more risk than you. He's less fearful than you. She's less fearful than you. These are the differences. You got to stop caring what people think. I struggle with that too much. You know how many times I'm worried? Oh my gosh, if I walk in here in this room and I do this and I sit this way and I talk this way, how am I going to be perceived? Stop caring, man. I don't know if you're religious. I don't know what you believe in. I believe in God, personally. And I got to start to understand, man, God is the only person that I should care about opinion. God is the only person, God is the only being that I should care. Nobody else should be able to affect me. No one. And no one should be able to affect you. Stop letting people get in the way of your dreams. Stop letting people get in the way of the stuff you said you was going to do a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Stop letting it happen, man. Stop letting it happen. So yeah, that's what this video is about. That's what this video is about today, man. Build confidence. Build confidence in yourself. No negative self-talk. No negative self-talk. Don't tell yourself I can't do this. Don't tell yourself I can't do that. Stop being average. Average people say, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do. This just looks like it's not going to work out for me. I don't know. There's no chance. Average. Stop being that way. When you're met with something and it seems like there's a barrier or something seems to be stopping you, sit back and say, okay, this happened. I wasn't stopped, but my motion was stopped a little bit. Yes. The motion, the trajectory I was trying to go in, yes, it was stopped for a little bit. But I'm not going to let it fully stop me. No, don't let it fully stop you. If something doesn't work, I'll say, okay, man, I'm figuring it out. I'm going to get there. I don't know when, but I'm going to get there and I'm going to get better. Say I'm going to get there and I'm going to get better at it every time. It's going to be, you're not going to understand it at first. You're going to think it's stupid. You're going to think it's dumb. But I'm telling you, manifestation, manifesting yourself. Say to yourself out loud, I can do these things. I can do these things. Say it daily until you drive yourself crazy almost. Self-talk. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself if you have to. You might be seen as crazy, but talk to yourself if you have to in a positive way. In a positive way. Because you only have you. You're born in this world alone and you die alone. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, you got your parents. You might have your parents. You might have somebody. You might have nobody. At the end of the day, you have you, though. As long as you're breathing air, you have you. And that's all you need. Tell yourself that you're better than your thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, say, I'm better than this. This isn't me. This isn't me. This is an ulterior motive. This is the inside of your subconscious trying to stop you from reaching your dreams because it's scared. You're scared of reaching your dreams and your goals. Stop being fearful. Stop being scared. And if you are scared, that's okay. It's okay to be scared. But if you don't act on that fear, that's the problem. You can be scared, but be scared and move forward. Be scared and make moves. That's all I got for y'all today. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I'm going to continue to do stuff. December 27th is coming up. I'll be on break at that point. And the friend I mentioned earlier who's going to be running the 40 miles, he's going to be doing it again. But guess what? I'm going to be doing it with him. Me and another friend of mine, we're joining him. I've never ran over, I'd say 8 to 10 miles in my life. But it's going to be slow. It's going to be ugly. I'm going to be out of breath. I'm going to be losing it. But at the end of the day, it's going to do something for my mindset and my confidence. It's going to keep me in the right direction. It's going to keep me working. It's going to keep me hungry. It's going to keep me having that edge that I need. So that's what I'm doing. I'll update you guys on that one. I'll show you guys the journey and what I do. I'll probably have a camera set up. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole run. I'll probably be able to show you clips and bits of when we're running. I don't know if we're going to run at night or the daytime yet. It's winter. It's really cold where I'm at, so probably going to be running throughout the day. Just not trying to get any frostbite or anything like that at night. So probably going to be running throughout the day. Might get a support crew and everything. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. Go get it, man. Go be different. Don't be average. Thank you.